Hi guys, at this time I'm showing you second bass from yesterday's tutorial. It's basically filler bass here. I'm using a synth called Serum, but if you are familiar with your own bass, like Massive, Citrus in FL, you should be able to recreate it, maybe using some external plugins for affecting it, but you shouldn't have problems. Basic. Let's start with square wave and saw wave. Turn down volume for saw wave. Use FM from B on square. It's get FM'd by saw wave, and we'll use sync on our saw wave. Let's start with macro on sync, so we can adjust it how we want later. So we need LFO, something like this, 1/8 trigger, and put it here, and we'll use macro to have adjustment for range for macro at 1. So we'll pitch it down to have it in bass range, and this part is up to you. How do you want? I used 1 octave up and 5 semitones down, which gives 2 octaves and 7 semitones, which like perfect fifth. You hear it, right? So let's adjust our macros. I think it sounds great. So here we add high pass key tracking. Let's turn it down, give it some resonance, and give it the same LFO we are using for FMing. We are giving it some wah sound, vowel sounds. Okay, what we can do, we can add some hyper dimension for thickness and stereo width. Add some saturation for giving it some extra harmonics. You can hear it. It kind of adds some sizzling topping on our sound. So next we can give it some phaser to give it some extra mouthy sound experiment. I hope you hear it. Okay, let's give it some bit of flanger. Just a tiny bit stereo modulation. So next one, I think we can go with compressor in multiband or so-called OTT mode, which can be replicated with Xfer OTT or Ableton's compressor OTT preset. Okay, let's go with it. I don't like that big attack. I like it somewhere around 30. And let's go. Okay, next one I used it just for fun, filter, and using reverb and something here. Let's listen. If you're doing something like dubstep, it's all you need. But since it was like filler bass, I gave it some extra reverb tail, something like this. Let's give it more. I'm cutting out low end out of reverb, since it's just adding some mud, and we can give it back some high end. Maybe, I think it's kind of okay. So let's hear it in context. Let's give it back our soft clipping and sidechain. So here it is, go make your banger. Okay, if you like this tutorial and want some more, please press subscribe and press like button. See you later.